Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the meeting here. And we come from the Ministry of Public Security in Vietnam. And in my department, we focus on the developing cyber security solution and recovery data and collect the electronic evidence for to help investigate the criminal. In the first of all, we would like to say today we will talk about geopolitics and cybersecurity and to share information about preventing and combating cybercrime and high-tech crime, the participant experience from Vietnam. And on the December 2024, in the Vietnam, we issued the revolution and to break through the science and the technology development, innovation, and national digital transforming. And today in Vietnam, we try to develop the digital transformation for nationwide and to help people and to help the organization and to help the enterprise to use technology, IT technology to go very fast. And during the 25 and 26 October in Vietnam, we will take the national attend the signing a ceremony of the United Nations Convention against cybercrime to be held in Hanoi, and it is the very big meeting in the future. And regarding to work about perfect the Vietnam legal documentation, today the Ministry of Public Security in Vietnam and presiding on our drafting on the conclusion on the law cyber security in 2018 and the law on the cyber information security and to become the on-law and law cyber security 2025. It is important because today we had two different the law, and but today we combine in one. At the same time, the Vietnamese authority drafting regulation on the laws personal data protection and the law on digital technology industrial. It is very important because to have the good the law, it will go very fast and to protect country very well. And I would like to share information about how to prevent the online, the cyber attacks. In Vietnam today, we see some the information and the population about maybe today the 100 million people, and the cellular the collection about 168 million the subscriber the mobile phone is a very big market telecom communication. And for the internet connection, today we had 78 million internet connection. So almost the people connect the internet today. And for society network, and we know about the 75 million people are using cyber, are using the society, the network. So with this information, it's very, very, very good communication, but for the security and very difficult to protect the people from the criminal. And today you know that every year we know about 659,000 case attack from the foreign country come to Vietnam. And in my department, we know that every year there are the 74,000 cyber attack to warning, and includes the 83 larger scale the APT attack the campaign is very dangerous. And some of the common risks that's caused by cyber security, you know, that's very the common information. But I would like to say to analyze the information you know. For example, the phishing, the online scam. But today, many people get get the call from the unknown people. And the malware, and you know that the virus, the woman shall run, and spyware, and very dangerous. And so that in this case, the ransomware, the stated to attack every system in Vietnam. And for industrial, for the oil, for the banking, for the industrial, some of the companies, they have problem about the ransomware. And in the big, some of the big system, they have got the many attack from the DDoS attacks, and another the supply the chain the attacks, and the APT the attacks, and the SQL injection database, and the zero data the attacks. Is it very common information? But you don't know, you don't protect the system. And another for about the insider threat, and for the control the employer, very important. If you don't control and don't check the people, especially for about the protect and IT the manager, and you will have problem because some people, they will take out their own information from your company, from organization when they go out. And another, the system system security, the vulnerability. It is you know that every system you are using today, there are the many problems because the configuration, the error, and the past management deficiency, and unsafe system architecture, and using the unsafe software and hardware. Is this information every organization and every department in Vietnam, we will talk with them to check every day, every time, and to give to government about the reports about the system. And another meaning, when you upgrade system, you can maybe you can spend a lot of money, and very expensive. And another, for data, the release risk, and the data the lost or the damage, and personal data the leaks, and the data the misuse is very difficult to control, to check the database. And in this case, we will talk to engineer. They should check the database every time. And another risk, and about the physical attacks and industrial espionage, and nature disaster and unforeseen. And in this case, when you set up the database center, you should choose the safe, the place, and the good condition to protect system a long time. And I would like to, today, I would like to say more information about some of the cyber attacks risk in the new context. But today, many the attacks, they don't use technical, the non-technical attacks. They have got own information from about our system, and they know how to get the information. And in this workshop, we talk about the many ways how to protect the cyber, and how to protect the cloud, and how to protect the database. But in that case, some criminals, they have all information from organization, and they control and they remote access, and they to take out the information very easy. And another the way they use the fix the QR the codes. But today the many country when they don't check the QR code around the world, around the country, and they will have problem because the QR codes they will send from by many ways, by the shipper, by the advertising, the documentation. When you use camera, we got the QR code, we will have problem about malware to get in the system. And the new is today the AI can bypass the KYC. And this is very new. But in Vietnam, we have problem about today the criminals, they use the AI technology and AI application try to pass the KYC on the banking. In my department, we just discovered the problem. And the criminals, they can use the creating hyper-realistic fake ID and defect the physical impression, and especially about the adversarial attack on identify the identity system. I would like to say that today we talk about the many information about the AI the system, but adversarial attack very dangerous. And in my department, we had a study very carefully about the information. And automating and cultivating the process, and learning and adapting and creating the fixed the translation behavior. And with this information, and if the country we don't have any the plan to protect the people from the AI, by part of KYC, we will lost all information, all the money. And this is some information in my department study. We had, for example, in this picture, if we see the picture, for example, the panda, and the panda will pluck some noise, and the AI system recognize is the correct, not correctly by indifferent. So that in this case, you should be careful about the matter. Is it some information about my study about when you use some different noise, and the different and the FGSM and the GSMA, and the information with not correctly. And in this case, we will have the system can check the AI system, because today every people they believe the AI, but they don't know the AI working the inside. And today I would like to talk some more information about the quantum and AI. And quantum is a very good technology, very strong. But the quantum and AI, when the criminals they are using, very dangerous. For example, the quantum computer have breached the current encryption, because the mode of internet connection today they are using RSA and AES encryption. But when the criminal, when they use the quantum computer and AI application, I think they will breach the RSA and the AES crypto, and all information will destroy. And AI enables to more the sophisticated cyber attacks. You know, that's the AI, very, very intelligent. AI and quantum in combiner to very strong and go very fast. But the criminal, when they are using this technology, I think they can control everything. And the deepfake identity is the fraud. You know, that's information I showed before. In malicious AI out of control, you know, every system will be attacked. In this case, I think we will increasing research and develop more advanced security solutions, including the post-quantum encryption. And today I see in the next room, there are many companies, they had a very good technology. They had a solution and because some the technology can improve system. And I would like to share more information about the prevent the online fraud. In Vietnam today, every year we lost, for example, on last year we lost 6,000 you know information here. We lost a lot of money, and every time, and the people they 1 in 230 smartphone using the victim on fraud, and the most common from fraud and investigate. They have got all the data, personal data. And then the main cause, this problem, on this picture we got from the UN ODC and some the organized criminals, they from the foreigner country along to Vietnam. And in this case, most of them from the casino gambling and from another organization, they attack to Vietnam. And this is one picture, the casino. They are working, and they had many people, maybe 1,000 and maybe 1 million, a million people, working online. And when criminal, then they have got the high the personal, the organizer, and they have got a very good system. And they use the AI, the deepfake, and they use AI, the voice, and this I would like to show you some information about the group we will take on. And for investigate, it's very difficult for investigate the criminal because they only use the OTT solution. 1 minute, please. And sometimes they transfer the money, they use the cryptocurrency, and we've been working mainly the organization to investigate. And they use the voice IP. And for investigate, sometimes they're very difficult to have got the good technology to investigate. Yeah, it is my job. And so to working with international countries, sometimes they're difficult to working about the law, because the law in different countries is different. And some the solution, and you can see the information here. And we should set up the database center for national country to check the only information about the people and the telecom and the banking connect to the other. And then to check the only information from about the account of the banking, and to talk to people the prevent, and a lot of work to do. So is this information here that we can share on my presentation for the people? So I would like to share my experience about on this workshop. So I would like to say thank you for the attention. Thank you very much.